I'm gonna go over a few things with you guys, the basic layout, a few necessities, the way I use and utilize my workbench. Maybe I can give you guys some pointers or some tips, and please feel free to leave any comments or questions, or if you have any pointers for me. And I'll try to leave the measurements at the end of the video, so if anyone's looking to build one like this, I'd be happy to share it with you. Dude, a workbench is straight up a man's right-hand man. I mean, any dude in his 20s and up needs to have one of these things. You'll use it way more than you think. They're fun. There's plenty of do-it-yourself projects and miscellaneous stuff that'll come about, and you'll use this thing way more than you ever expected. Plus, it's a good beer station also. So the basic layout of my workbench is it's 3 levels. It's kind of like a 2-story with 3 levels. There's the top, the middle, and the lower level. All 3 of them are frames. There's a small, medium, and large frame. Each one of them is topped with a 1/2 inch of premium cut plywood. The small frame's up top, the large frame's in the middle, of course, and the medium frame is the lower shelf. The workbench itself is 6 feet tall exactly, and then it's 6 feet wide exactly, and then it's 2.5 feet long, which is definitely an adequate workbench space. It's not huge, it's not small, it's kind of just perfect. A couple of the ways I use my workbench, the lower shelf, oh my gosh, I use this all the time. I mean, plenty of storage space. I keep like some fishing gear on the bottom, some power tools. The lower shelf is kind of like a footrest, but you know, you got some hand tools and some miscellaneous tools, some more power tools. Your main shelf is kind of your go-to. You use this more than anything. You want to definitely get a pegboard. It kind of helps you with all the everyday tools or easy use tools. Some random tools I've got, a couple clamps, some rope and tape measures and flashlights, some pliers and wrenches, level. Get some stuff to write with. You'll use that often. Definitely some hammers. That's the homie Hector. Hector, say what's up. What's up? Yo. Yeah, anyways. On the lower part of the main shelf, I actually had this 2x4. I had this in the middle, and then I lowered it 6 inches so that I could keep all the tools so they would fit properly. On the main shelf, just some glue gun and some wood glue and some nuts and bolts and washers. Definitely want to have some plenty of nails, some wood screws, some more miscellaneous washers and nuts and bolts, some scissors and cement glue, a couple drill bits, some power tool bits, some Allen wrenches, stuff that you're going to be using often. And then the second story, or the top shelf, it's kind of like just a chill shelf. What I got over here, some safety glasses and some work gloves. I have some dice. Get yourself a stereo, some funnels. Shout out to the Orange Keystone can. Oh, speaking of shout outs, isn't that the coolest hat you've ever seen? It's like a 1970s Coors Original hat, followed by runner-up second best coolest hat you've ever seen. A few of the necessities that you have to have if you have a workbench. Obviously, the stool. You gotta have a shop seat. I mean, mine's pretty basic, but get something chill. Shop light is 100% you have to have. Helps you out so much with anything you're working on. Gives you good, just good light on everything. Power strip. Don't get a cheap one. Spend the extra $5 or $10 and get a good power strip with the surge protector and all that stuff. You're gonna use that a lot. Mount it up there nice and neat. It's gonna be there forever. What else? Oh yeah, you'll notice this is black, obviously. This is a chalkboard paint. It's pretty cool. I just did the front left quarter, so it's the exact corner. Just masked it off, did 4 layers of the chalkboard paint. Throw a layer of primer on there first, obviously. I mean, this thing's awesome, dude. You put any measurements you want on here, any if you want to keep your dart score. I mean, whatever. It's you wipe it off with a sponge and it looks brand new again. But it really comes in handy. It kind of looks cool too. I painted the top shelf to kind of match it. Actually, the bottom one too, if you can see that. But you know, dude, it's your workbench. You gotta take pride in this thing. It's fun to build. It's fun to use. What else? Oh, another custom thing I did. This is the my tape holder here. It's just an old pull cue that I mounted up on the side. Took a little L bracket and mounted it on the side. It's kind of cool. Holds my tape. Oh yeah, gotta have a little secret knife just in case anyone tries to cruise up behind me or something like that when I have my garage open. You never know. Cool little addition. I'm gonna put a bottle opener right here. That's a must-have. I'm sure it'll get plenty of use. I think that's about it. I mean, the grand finale, of course, is the bench vise. Anybody? Oh, it's no good. This is an old 1970s natural light tab. Come on, bro, relax. Anyways, the bench vise. Unfortunately, these things cost about as much as the all the materials to build the workbench itself, but it's a must-have if you have a workbench. You've got to have a bench vise. They last a lifetime too, so don't get a cheap one. I got the 5-incher. This thing's pretty rad, but a 3 or a 4 would do. Anything above a 5 is kind of too big. 4s are almost perfect, but I think the 5's great. Look on Craigslist too. You can catch a cool one of these for half the price on Craigslist. And like I said, they last forever, so. Well, I guess that's it. Hope you guys like the workbench. And hopefully I helped you out a little bit. Let me know if you have any questions. And you guys take care. Later.